I feel like when I'm watching this, I'm gonna be like, oh, why the fuck did I say that? Hey guys, my name is Jackson. I'm an actor and I work at a customs brokerage and I'm 28. It's nice to meet you.
I am Amanda Gabriela. I'm a designer, actor. I'm 32. It's very nice to be here. Nice to meet you all.
I'm Dwayne Peterkin. I'm 30 years old. I'm an actor and producer, and I'm just happy to be here. Nice meeting all of you.
My name is Aniela. I am 19. I'm an actor and English student at McGill. Nice to meet you guys.
Hi guys, my name is Zakaria, but you can call me Zach. It'll be more simple. I am 21 years old, and I'm an actor, a screenwriter, and also a creative director. Nice to meet you all.
Nice meeting you guys.
So I'm curious about your job. What is that again?
So I work at a customs brokerage and it's really, really interesting right now because of Trump. You know? I try not to look at it too much because it's just like too crazy, like everything I see. That's what our clients have to deal with when they're trying to move things across the border because now everything has a tariff on it. What it looks like is I'm just like in front of a computer working from home.
Oh, so you work from home?
Exactly.
Wow, and you like working from home better than the office?
Yeah, because I got like these adjustable dumbbells. So like every 10 minutes, I'm like doing like overhead press, I'm doing like bench press at home.
Just working it out, huh? You can do like power lifts while doing your work and everything?
Exactly, you know?
Yeah.
And it actually gives you energy. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like if you're like in like a boring meeting and you gotta like listen to like this guy sell like his handmade soap, you just like hit like a quick like squat or something and you're back at it.
It's funny because you can work and also you do your training at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
You're doing a paid workout.
Yeah. You can even eat while the whole thing is going on.
I cook, I do laundry, like I do everything while. Like,
Everything?
yeah, like, cause you can multitask, like you said, like you can be in a meeting or like you can write a part of a report or something and then go do something, come back. Like, I love working remotely.
Literally like 2 days ago, I had my class open on Zoom and was just cleaning my apartment.
Physical theater class.
No, it was like a post-colonial literature class, which was actually I really love this professor because he's talking about the subject that he's supposed to be talking about, but he's also like there's a lot of people who are in their first or second year, so it's what is literature essentially, and like why do people write literature, and it's like a system of meaning making and also like holder of culture, and it's just very cool. I really like literature.
What's your favorite book?
You can't ask me that.
Okay, what's your top 5?
Top 5? Okay, I really like Autobiography of Red by Anne Carson, which it's like written in verse, so it's a bunch of poems.
It's giving me bad memories about high school English, I'm not gonna lie.
I found it in high school English. My literature teacher gave it to me and was like, here's a book that I think you would like.
And you've been reading it since then?
Yeah, well, not since then. I finished it during that year, but I keep going back to it.
And what's your favorite book?
Recently, I'm reading a book named The Metamorphosis by Kafka.
Oh, yeah, by Franz
It's a
Kafka,
classic.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Where the guy wakes up as a bug.
Yeah, exactly. And what I like about this author is every book that he wrote is very relatable.
Like it relates to people on a daily basis.
Exactly.
Like if you're isolated, then it's like going into the touches of how isolation, what it can do to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What about you?
Me, my favorite book, well, I've been reading more about like Art of War, 48 Laws of Power. I've been reading those ones lately, so.
You like history books?
Yeah, I love history. I love diving into history. Like recently I was looking into history of Jamaica because that's where my family's from. Their history is so like interesting and everything, just learning about it.
Do you go to Jamaica often?
I go there at least, I've been there a few times in my life, like when I was 1, 6, 7, and last time 17. I'm planning to go back in the future, not right at the moment, because I want to see if I want to go to LA, Vegas, and even Egypt, because Egypt's the #1 place I always wanted to see one day.
I was wondering, Amanda and Jack, what's your favorite book also?
Yeah, I can actually think of a book I really like. It's the book Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? My English teacher, he actually, he gave it to me in high school because he's like, you would like this, because I was falling asleep through all the Shakespeare readings. I mean, it's just I feel like it's like a different language, you know?
I love Shakespeare so much. You are right though, it's Shakespeare's early modern English, which comes directly from Middle English, which Middle English comes from Old English. Middle English is close enough to modern English. It's recognizable, but not English.
The book, I guess it was made into a movie called Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
Yeah.
That's why I've heard of it.
Because it's like a story about someone who's like hunting down these rogue androids who they're kind of created by this company to be surrogate humans. They're essentially just like machines, but they're made to like live and breathe and feel like humans to the point where it's like extremely difficult to even tell who's who.
Interesting.
That's very interesting.
I want to say like I would say you have the best social skills. You seem pretty comfortable. You're pretty open with like sharing different stuff about yourself. And then I would say number 2 would probably be me. Because I'm pretty funny. I try to be authentic, try to express myself based on how I'm feeling at the time. I would say number 3, it would be you, Dwayne.
Yeah.
You know, you speak very, very confidently. You like speak with your chest. You're pretty open. You're pretty positive. And then I would say you're 4. The thing I like about you is that you speak very calmly, and I can tell that's very authentic. I feel like you are like a little bit shy, just like a tiny, tiny bit shy. So I want to say like you're doing a great job. I feel like when I'm watching this, I'm gonna be like, oh, why the fuck did I say that? You know, but that's what I would say.
Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be like as profound as you. Like, I would rank Aniela first because you had the capability of talking of the things you like the most and your passions in such a clear way, and like that makes us passionate about that as well. So yeah, I would rank you first, and then I would rank myself second too. I think yeah, pretty open, and I feel very comfortable around people. And then I would put Duane third. I think you also like have a very like happy voice and like a very open way of expressing yourself. And you come next. Yeah, like pretty funny, like also like talking about details of your work life and stuff, like being pretty open. I think you too, like I think you also have a lot of social skills, but I think it's just be on this position, on the edge of it, maybe doesn't help either. Here, I was looking at you like on your back as well, like a lot. Maybe it was just the position that you were, but like I could tell you had a lot of deepness as well when you spoke to us.
I would say that Amanda was very interactive and very, very expressive and the social butterfly of the whole group.
So I'll start with the ranking. I'd say you're the highest because you're like the social butterfly of the whole group. Like you have a great energy about yourself. You're very like, you bring a great light to the conversations and you know how to conversate with people. And you're like a people type person. So you would be like the highest. I'd rank myself at the second as I'm a great listener, but also I like to engage in the convos, open myself up, and I'd rank you next right after because as time goes on, like I noticed that you would open yourself up and you get into the conversation very well and everything. And then between the two of you, I'll have to go with you because I was focusing on you a little bit more. You have a good ear for listening to people, and then you're good as well. As you were I could see like you're a pretty chill guy and you're fun to be around. I can see a lot of people enjoying your company. You don't let one conversation get you out. Like you get into the convo and you're like straight into it. And that's all the rankings I have.
I would put Amanda first because I think you know how to ask questions and like engage other people, but you also know when it's like time to let other people talk, and I think that's important. And I would put Dwayne second because again, very similar, but you tended to talk a little bit more and you were very, very confident, but you took like less of a step back than Amanda did. I would put Zach next because again you were asking a lot of the questions that we ended up talking about for a really long time, like the favorite book question and stuff like that, and I think you're very good at interacting with other people. I would put Jackson next because I think you were very engaged when you were asked a question and when you were relating to other people, but I don't think you asked questions of yourself, and that might be me misremembering, but yeah. And then I would put myself last. Again, I kind of respond when I'm asked a question, but I don't tend to jump in otherwise.
I would have put you first, not because you were shy at the beginning, but you seem most passionate about what you were talking about. And I was listening and I found everything that you were saying very interesting about theaters, about Shakespeare. After I would have put Amanda, again, just because of the energy, the way you were talking to everyone. After I would have put Dwayne, because you seem like a guy very cultural, you seem like you're interested to anything. After I would have put Jack, because again, you're a funny man. I would have put myself last, not because I'm shy, because English is not my first language, so there's this language barrier. So yeah, that's my ranking. All of this was very fun. Like, I had the chance to meet a lot of interesting people. It was difficult, the part that we had to rank them, because everyone could have been a number one.
Maybe we could try to remember like the average of what everybody said. I think I was first. Not saying that I'm like amazing, but like I think I got the most. So we can switch.
No, you have to go that way.
This is one, no?
Yeah, that's one. Okay, so I'm 2 then.
I think it's two.
2.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't
I
know.
think she should be 3.
Maybe she's two.
Okay.
Three.
Sure, yeah.
3. She's 3.
Okay.
And then between the 2, it could go either way.
I think it's like this.
Yeah.
I find it difficult for me because French is my first language. I had this barrier language, so I don't know if they saw me like a shy guy or introvert, because in reality I'm way far from an introvert guy. I'm more like I won't say extrovert, but ambivert. So I don't have any difficulties to interact with anyone.
Well, I'd say I agree with the ranking that I'm in, as she's the social butterfly. I'm just in between it, and she was 3rd place there.
I don't know how I made it here. I tend to perceive myself as someone who interjects into other people's conversations to add like one comment every few minutes.
I like how you're like very open with like how you're feeling emotionally, you know?
Yeah.
I thought that was the point.
It's very good to be open.
So the number 1 in the test was Dwayne. You got 85.
85,
Yeah.
okay.
The number 2 was Amanda. You got 84. Zach was actually number 3. He got 81.
There you go. Hey, there you go.
What's up, man?
Yeah, not much.
Number 4 was Jackson. You got 71.
71.
And 5th place was Aniela. She got 65.
I thought that Amanda was going to be a lot higher, like a 90 or a 95.
I was surprised I was at the number 1 spot because I thought I'd be number 2. But hey, you know, things can happen.
I think like about the parameters of like having social skills is not only the ability to talk, but also to listen. So I think sometimes I fail on listening. Like one of the things I realize sometimes when I'm in a conversation that I can cut like people off or something like that. And I think that's not a good like social skill. So that was what made me like give me a lure.
Yeah, I've been working on that because I know she said that something like that similar beforehand, which I've been working a lot on over the years. And I feel like I've gotten pretty good at not cutting people off too much. And still, I'm just surprised I'm at the number 1 spot.
The test itself was based on your perception of your social skills, so it's very tied to self-image as well. So I think that affects the results, is what I'm saying.
I hope your boss is not watching this right now, so he knows you're working out while you are working. You're like, what?
I mean, we both work
Like-
from home, so you know, I feel like we're in this together.
My boss is watching too.